Hi, it's Mary. I hope you're doing well and thank you so much for joining me here today. The surroundings might look a little different. What we're going to do today might be a little messy, and so we are in the basement of the library. And if you have watched many of these videos, you've probably seen this jar before, and you will know that it is a jar that I keep my baking soda for experiments. And yes, today we are going to use baking soda for our creation. And we're going to use a few other things. We're going to use vinegar, and it's a combination of vinegar and baking soda and how they react that are going to power this whole fun activity. We also need water, vegetable oil, a jar to make our item in, tray. I've also got a tray to catch if there's any runoff or any mess. Because today we are going to make a lava lamp. And before we get started doing this, I just want to explain a little bit about the chemical reaction that is going to power this. So you have probably done a reaction with baking soda and vinegar. Baking soda in the bottom. When you mix in vinegar, you get that. And you might have used that to make volcanoes. That's something that is done a lot. Well, today we're going to use this reaction to power our lava lamp. So I just want to take a look at the chemical equation that powers this reaction. So vinegar, C2H4O2, plus sodium bicarbonate or baking soda, so NaHCO3, results in sodium acetate, water, and carbon dioxide. And you get that bubbling because the gas, carbon dioxide, is being given off. So we're going to put baking soda, and it calls for 2 or 3 tablespoons, and my measure, unfortunately, is a teaspoon. So we are going to add way more than that. And since I have a smaller jar, I don't want to add too much, but I do want this reaction to work. And now we are going to fill this approximately a quarter of the way with cold water. At this point you can add food coloring. I don't have any, and so we're going to swirl it without the food coloring. If you do this, you'll probably want to use food coloring in it. So there's our swirl. We're going to pour in cooking oil until this is about 3/4 full. So we're going to put in vinegar. And again, it calls for a tablespoon, so I'm going to put in like 3 of the teaspoons. Whoa! Actually, I think we'll just stick with 2. And I'm going to bring this down a little so you can see it more close up. So you can see that the baking soda and vinegar are mixing together, and that's releasing a gas. And so then it's bubbling through. So I'm going to let that reaction go a little more. And I'm not sure if you can see how well that is mixing, so I'm just going to move you in close. So you can definitely see the bubbles moving through the oil layer. I'm going to let that go a little longer and see if it develops a little better and get you a different view. So now you can watch it a little better. And another nice aspect of this experiment is that you can recharge it by adding more vinegar. And now it's really going. And if you have powder in the bottom of your jar, if you notice, I definitely do, don't worry about that because that's just more reserve of the baking soda. I'm going to move you in so you can see a little closer. And here, if you had food coloring, you'd have different color layers, so it would probably look a lot cooler than it does. And since it's not overflowing, I just took it off of the tray. I do have it sitting on paper towels, and paper towels are something you're going to want to have around just to make sure you can clean everything up. So I hope that you enjoyed making a lava lamp today. If you were interested in this, definitely try it out. See how well your lava lamp works and maybe how long you can keep it going. Thanks so much. I'm so glad you were here today with me, and I will see you again next time. Thank you.